You can save hundreds of thousands of naira in maintenance at home or at work just by installing a floating switch. Let me show you how it works. So what happens is that when you pump water into your tank, into your overhead tank, after a while the tank will get filled up, and then you would normally, you or your gate man or however it runs in your place, would go and switch off the pumping machine. But sometimes you might not be aware that the tank is full. So what would happen is the tank would continue to overflow until somebody switches it off. There are some tanks that are up on the ceiling. Imagine water in your ceiling overflowing and then causing damages like this. What a floating switch does is very simple. When the water goes up to a level, the switch automatically cuts off the pumping machine. It cuts off supply to the pumping machine, and then the pump goes off, right? And then when the water goes down, the switch gets to a level and then triggers on the pumping machine so that it will pump by itself without you running up and down to do that. Now, a floating switch will cost you less than 10,000 naira. Installing it will also cost you less than 10,000 naira. Maybe you need to buy a couple of wires to connect it and all of that, but that is better than spending hundreds of thousands on the repairs of what you could avoid. But if you're already experiencing some damages to your POP or ceiling or whatever, all hope is not lost. I would make another video to explain to you what can be done. So if you need electricians or plumbers to help install a floating switch or check out what's going on in your home, just go down to Smart Fix and we'll be there to help you. I'm Pilot Ade, and say I did for you.